Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Slow Podcast. We're on episode 81. This is your weekly podcast on Sakamichi series news. That's going to be Nogizaka46, Keyakizaka46, Hinatazaka46, and Yoshimotozaka46. I am your host, Swole Taku, and as always, I'm joined by my friends and co-host, Mr. Boy Kun and Mr. Josh Box.
Hello.
What's going on?
You guys couldn't wait for me to close my window.
Oh my god! Because you said ready, and then as soon as I started, you turned to go fix your window.
There's no time to waste. What's going on?
Yeah. I'm chilling. I joined Boy in the iPad.
Here we go. Get ready.
Ooh. Here we go.
So this is here. I've got chat on
Look
my
at
iPad
our
right now.
show control.
Come on, Mr. Box, join us.
I'm good.
He's good.
This can officially become the iPad podcast, dude.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to try it out. Some other stuff. I've got my meet coming up Sunday. So I'm probably gonna bring my camera up there too, see if I can take some photos while I'm there. Drop my SD card in. Lightroom that. Instagram straight from the iPad. Ooh.
Okay. Did you get the LTE one?
No.
Oh.
Nah, it's just Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Cool.
Because I figured if I needed to, I could just hotspot from my phone or something.
Yeah.
Didn't want to drop the extra dough.
Wait, did
for
you,
that.
boy?
No.
Oh, okay.
I got the lowest, cheapest configuration.
Ooh.
Because, I initially bought it to be a monitor. So I didn't need any of that stuff or any of that space, I'm good.
I got the 256 gigabyte model.
Man.
I'm curious. I might pick up LumaFusion and see if I can edit the podcast on here.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty good.
Yeah. From what the videos I've seen, it's pretty intuitive. It seems like pretty the workflow seems to make sense. If you've ever used Final Cut, it's pretty similar to that.
Yeah, the only thing about Final Cut is the way you actually cut clips. I really didn't like.
Because it's automatic ripple delete, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the magnetic timeline?
The magnetic, yeah. You can turn it off on this though, on LumaFusion.
Ah, okay, cool.
Oh.
From what I've seen, I watched the video. It was if you like the magnetic timeline, you hit this button. But if you don't, and you want it to when you cut something and you want it to stay open, you just hit this toggle, and then when you delete it, it stays. I was like,
that's cool.
oh baby. Because as much as the ripple delete, if you're just trying to do quick stuff, is really convenient. But sometimes it's okay, when you cut, you want that open so you know how much room to fit
Yeah, exactly.
something else,
So let us know how it goes if you pick it up.
Yeah. That way I can go out and get bobas with my friend and still be edit the podcast.
Ooh, damn. Nice.
How about you, boy? What have you been up to?
Nothing much. Yeah. I finished Sekiro. Did I talk about that last time?
I think that was pre-show talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So nothing. I started playing The Division 2 because it was included when I bought my processor. I finally redeemed that shit. So that's all I've been doing, playing as operative. I think the story and stuff is pretty cool. Have you guys played The Division at all?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. But it's about domestic terrorism or whatever, right? This guy releases a virus on Black Friday. Oof. And so the first Division was in New York. And so New York is all post-apocalyptic looking. But the way they it's super accurate to the actual New York, right? And so I was playing the first one a lot. And then when I went to New York, I was like, "Oh, word! This is this was in The Division." So So in the second one, it's in Washington D.C.
Hmm.
So you're like walking around. There's like national monuments and stuff. I think that's like my favorite part of the game. It's the actual like recreation of the real place. But
I mean, yeah, it's like really dope. I like that games are getting that realistic, where even if it's not supposed to be like a, like, you know, building for building recreation, it keeps the vibe of whatever it's supposed to be so much, right?
yeah. So like you know, the little neighborhoods and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so
Like, I had a friend who's like a big Yakuza fan. Like, he's like really into the series. So we went to Japan. He like took all these pictures of like while he was in like Kabuki shows. Like, oh, it's just like this part of Kamurocho in fucking Yakuza, dude. He went to freaking what is it? Like Namba, the bridge. Just to be like, ooh, look, I'm in Sotenbori, my guys. Meanwhile, I'm like, that's that bridge from all the NMB music videos.
There's the crab and the Glico guy.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, it's cool. Nothing else though. What about you, Josh? How you been?
Well, I got this, which is the Saito Yuri photo book.
You
I heard good things from you on the Discord.
Yes.
What
I also got the Shiroma Miru photo book because both of them came out. Akane is on the way. But so far, Yutan is winning the photo book war of these three.
Ooh. What gives it the edge so far?
Without
being super descriptive.
The actual photography is way better.
Oh, okay.
Like the actual technical photography.
Yeah. Like, so like composition and lighting and things like that, right?
The lighting is spot on this one. Like,
ooh.
I think that's like if the lighting was like I'm not saying the lighting's bad on the other one, but the lighting's so nice on this one that I wish this photographer shot Miru's photo book.
Like kept all the poses just as lewd, but just with that lighting.
Like they weren't
on
even
a scale of 1 to lewd, how lewd is Miru's photo book?
It's less than Katsurena's.
Oh, okay.
well, that's surprising.
That's kind of it's surprising, but that's like to be fair, that's a pretty low bar, you know.
Miru didn't have the lewd master shoot the book.
You're right.
Whereas she shot Katorena's book. So
yeah, I think Miru, if it was a different photographer, I feel like it could have been better.
Josh just wants like the full on like naked shots from Katorena's.
No, because it tries to be that, but then it like
lacks the artistic quality.
It doesn't like the poses are there, the outfits are there. Yeah, but I feel like it relies too heavily on the outfits, and then forgets about the technicality of it.
Yeah, because like okay, like all joking aside, like if a photo book is just lewd, and there's no like artistic quality to that, it's like, well, might as well just watch porn, right? Like, why do I care?
I don't know if I go that far.
Well, but you know what I mean. It's like, well, like if all you're doing is like trying to like stimulate by like being all lewd and sexy and shit, but there's no artistic value to it. Right, then it's like, well, what's the point? You know, like, at least me, I don't know. I'm like, okay, well, I might as well just watch some AV or something, dude. I don't know.
That's why the lewd master shoots good books. Well, to me, at least, I like how his photos look, even though you know it's lewd.
Or like Leslie Key's Yamamoto Sayaka photo book. Like the shots of her in the bathtub and stuff. Like those are like super lewd, right? But then you're also like, man, look at the contrast on some of these shadows here, you know, like ooh, you know, like
yeah.
So if you want a better, like people are saying, like it's about the butt. If you want a better butt one, look at Mayu's. And guess who shot that one?
Oh, the lewd master himself, Nakamura Kazutaka. That's right.
There's a lot of butt in that one. But anyways, let's get going, huh? We got a lot of stuff to talk about and only so much time. I don't want to edit another 2-hour episode.
Hey.
So, with our first segment, it is time for Mr. Box's segment. Can you tell the people what this is all about, Mr. Box?
Yes, this is the comments of the week, where I pick a comment, and basically we talk about it. You can be part of the comments of the week if you leave a comment on the recent podcast episodes, or if we release another video on one of those. I'll go ahead and pick one and read it out loud during the show. This time, I would like to talk about 2 comments.
Okay.
If someone can distract, I remember the two, but I have to find them.
See, this used to be the one special comment. Now he just picks whatever.
That was just a comment
I'd like
section
to
discussion
highlight
time.
a thread. Bro.
I'd like to discuss all the comments from this video.
They were all amazing. Thank you guys for commenting.
3 hours later. All right,
Okay,
let's
I
get
got it,
some
I got
current
it.
events.
I got it. Okay.
Okay.
So the first one is from Adam, or Adam Kinsel,
Thank you,
who
Adam.
always leaves great comments.
Regular commenters. Yeah.
Oh no, it went out. It says, absolutely loving Brother Jimmy's new haircut over there, dudes.
Ooh, thank you.
It reminds me of the main male character from the movie Apple of My Eye.
I haven't
I haven't seen that movie.
it. So.
Also, Jimmy has got mad advertising skill, you guys. Every time he starts advertising those streets for the Shilling Corner, I get the munchies really bad and start raiding the fridge.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Look at that.
thank
If you want to sponsor the podcast, please go ahead and email us or DM us on Twitter.
All it takes is not saying that mango cup thing.
The mango cup thing. Yep. And the next one is from Paul Cowley.
Thank
Sorry
you, Paul.
if I mispronounced your name.
Another regular commenter.
You guys should talk about the amount of English speakers in Nogizaka now. Although they're the two from the 4th gen, one being from SF, Bay Area represent, that brings 3 English speakers, including Erika.
Mm-hmm.
Erica speaks English.
Yeah? You haven't seen that Nogiego episode?
Okay, when I say like a member speaks English, I
Her
mean
English
like
is pretty good.
it's pretty good for like Nogizaka46.
No, I mean like you can have a conversation. Like if we were to interview her, we could interview her in English.
I think she's as good as Sugai from
That's what.
Keyakizaka.
Yeah, that's what I think.
No,
Yeah.
no, I don't think
Worse?
so. No, better.
Better.
Yes.
All right.
Have you not seen it?
I have. That's why I'm like trying to.
Jimmy
She
doesn't remember.
went to an international school.
So you could can like at least have conversational English.
All
You
right.
know?
All right. Well,
Like
we'll
try to have a conversation with Sugai. I feel like it won't be as well.
I think it's still you can, but it won't flow as well as you would
like Erika
speaking
yeah,
to
Kamiya.
like another English speaker, right? Like like Emika or
Mhm.
something.
All right, I'll prove this theory when I go to Japan.
So, and then as far as the 4th gen girls go, they were born here, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's.
I mean,
just-
either way, it's hella dope to
Yeah,
see though.
it's great.
So
if they
definitely
were
like to see them do some more, like international, like not even American fans, but international fans geared stuff
Mhm.
using some of those members,
Yeah.
right?
So like if they wanted to appeal to
Mm.
like an English speaking audience.
Yeah, like how Sakurai used to be on that show for TGU.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had one of the English speaking members. That'd be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, yeah. I mean, we just need to see more of 4th gen Nogizaka.
If only we had a Nogi bingo.
We'll talk about that later.
But yeah, I think we're all just waiting to see more 4th gen and
Smartman in the chat is right. It's 4 because Jimmy's included in there.
Oh baby,
it's the best English speaker.
Uh-huh.
Mhm. Fluent.
So fluent, barely knows Japanese.
Yeah, there's Nogiego, which is more like for the non-English speaking members to be on,
Learn.
but if the 4th gen girls go on there, it'd be cool.
It'd be a fun special episode.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh. It'd be like, oh, people who actually know English.
Mhm.
Teach-
Like
Yeah,
when,
just so you can see the other
Teach them.
members. Like,
when Nogiego
No.
first started, they had Hiratarina from AKB, right? She was like,
Mhm.
she was kind of what Nick is doing
Mm-hmm.
to an extent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so she'd be like, "Oh, what's the correct answer?" And then they make her say it or whatever. So maybe
Mhm.
they can bring that back.
The
don't
trader's English is better, right?
I guess.
Then
she's older.
who's?
I don't know. So the
She was there
fourth
longer?
gens who can speak English are Kitagawa Yuri. She's from LA.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Seiya Rei. She's from San Francisco.
Mhm.
But Seiya Rei moved to Japan pretty.
Seiya moved
Like a 9 or 10 or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
before Kitagawa Yuri. Also, she's younger, so.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, they can speak English.
But they're still
Yeah.
yeah. It's just like if you wanted to talk philosophy with a Nogizaka member and I had to pick one, I'd probably pick Kitagawa Yuri, you know? Or any kind of like abstract concepts, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So.
Yeah.
Thank you for the comments.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you. If you want to be in the next comments of the week, please leave your comments on the YouTube down below.
All right. So let's move on to the current events. Got a lot of things to talk about. But first,
A lot.
there's the Shilling Corner.
Oh,
Everybody, this is the corner or the segment where you talk about some commercial appearances from Sakamichi series members. We have one today, this episode, and it's SoftBank. We're back in the Giga country, boys.
look at that.
Jimmy hates it, but I like this is dope. Of course, Shiraishi Mai is featured in the Giga Country SoftBank commercials. And it's been like an ongoing story type of thing where they, came across the country and they met its citizens, and now they have met
The land with no Wi-Fi.
the Giga King Antonio Inoki.
God, this is when I knew that these commercials have gone too far.
Antonio Inoki, he's a pro wrestler, MMA fighter guy. He's
Mm-hmm.
in terms of like combat sports in Japan, he's quite the legendary figure.
Yeah. Like if you've read any combat manga,
He's
like any
he's
of them,
referenced.
there's gonna be Antonio Inoki references, whether it's like Tough or Baki the Grappler or anything.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime there's like a pro wrestler guy who's like, I need to show that pro wrestlers are like real combatants, that's Antonio Inoki in real life. You know, like
So
yeah.
Shiraishi Mai in it. There's the making of also, and on the YouTube channel,
Mm-hmm.
you can see the meat. Look at the dudes they got the dudes in like the green.
In the green, yeah. Look like aliens.
Just
Yeah. It's pretty funny, but everybody go use SoftBank.
yeah, dude.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
I recently picked up a new iPad Mini, and I'm so excited for all the potential it could have to be more productive, to add it to my workflow. But I didn't want to spend an arm and a leg getting the one with the cellular data plan. So, to get that good Wi-Fi, I can count on SoftBank to help me out. If I got my phone, I can just use my phone as a hotspot, connect my iPad, and I know that SoftBank will never let me down.
Oh yeah, thank you, SoftBank. all right, that's
Please send us the check in the mail.
enough shilling. That's all we had for this week.
I'll have to make up for last week where the entire thing was the
Yeah,
shilling
yeah.
segment.
Yes, indeed. So now, let us get into the current events, some real news.
Look at this. Why do we have to start like this?
Because they're first.
It's the present. It's the most pressing news.
Yeah, and so like I guess our news has somewhat of a structure in the order that we go, right? Usually it's Yoshimotozaka first, but there is no Yoshimotozaka news. So we go Hinatazaka, Keyakizaka, Nogizaka, and so Hinatazaka news. I guess the biggest from Sakamichi series this week. We have
Jimmy, this better be the most clickbaity title and
we
thumbnail.
have a graduation announcement. This is the first from Hinatazaka. But don't get it confused. It's not like, because Hinatazaka just changed their name recently, and it's not like, oh, what? They were just already a graduation? No.
Uh-huh.
No,
3 years.
Hiragana, yeah.
It's been 3 years.
They've practically been around the same length of time as Keyakizaka.
Yeah.
For
Almost,
all
yeah.
intents and purposes.
No
right?
difference whatsoever. But yeah, Kakizaki Memi announced her graduation this week. Last week we were talking about how she wasn't
My
in
tiny teeth idol, dude.
Yeah, she wasn't in the Doremi single
Mm-hmm.
in the music video or anything, and apparently she's been MIA for a bit. Her last blog post was in January, and so
Life is unfair.
they announced that she is going to graduate. She's been having difficulties just living her life, I guess, physical stress and mental stress and all that stuff. And so she'd been in high school, right? She joined Hiragana Keyaki when she was still in middle school. So now she's almost graduating high school. And so it's like, well, what do I do now? I have to make them life decisions. Do I stay in Hinatazaka or go to college? She picked the right choice. Go to college.
Yeah, dude, get that education, dude.
I'm gonna get my education and, be smart girl, stuff like that.
Yeah. Like, obviously us as from the fan perspective, it sucks. I actually liked Memi quite a bit. But you gotta respect their decision. I'm sure it wasn't an easy one for her to make, but it was the one that she made, right? So we only wish her all the best.
Of course.
Yeah. Memi was kind of the not first, but like she was like the early center, right? Which she shared with Nagahama Neru, who was also graduating. When they were both still Hiragana Keyakizaka, but it's interesting to see where her personality kind of went. At first, she was like this kid who wants to just like take over, right? Like, oh, I'm gonna beat anyone. And so they made her go against Mori Akane. So she was like, oh shit, never mind. And so now, more recently, she's been doing the buriko thing, which was pretty funny. And so now she's
graduating. I'm gonna be like, I just hope that I could see pictures of her and Techi dating still, but then Techi never updates her blog, so no, I'm never gonna be able to see it.
No resolution.
Yeah. There's all the blog posts by the other members are like, oh, we'll miss you, and I hope we can meet again and stuff like that. I'm just like, damn, man, do you just like not hang out anymore after someone graduates? I mean, look at Nogizaka, dude. They're hanging out all the time.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah.
Maybe it's just that it's that expectation, like after. Oh, geez, sorry, my dogs are going nuts. What is it? It's like when you graduate high school and you're like, oh, we'll never see each other again, and then it's like the first week of summer. Hey, yo, you guys want to go hang out?
Yeah, dude.
But it could also be the other way around, where it's like, oh, we'll hang out so much like afterwards, and then you like never see each other again.
I think that's the thing. Maybe they're so young, right? That Keyakizaka and Hinatazaka members just don't like the graduates, at least. Have you seen Imaizumi Yui hang out with anybody else?
Well, it's because she got bullied, so.
Oh God.
That's why they had to separate her.
It's a rumor, man. The only thing I've seen.
I mean, I saw it with my eyes. I mean.
the only thing I've seen from Keyakizaka was when Mona Risa hung out.
Yeah.
One day.
Bless.
Right? But if you look at Nogizaka graduates,
it's like they never left.
It's like they never left.
Yeah, but it's like something. Something we said about how much time they got to spend together first, right?
Yeah.
So, her actual graduation not yet determined. But in the announcement, or blog, was it? They were saying at the end of Kyun, when they finished the activities for Kyun, all the handshake events and whatnot. But still, they'll probably do like an event type thing, for like an actual graduation, right? Probably gonna happen like at a. They'll either do it like at a handshake event, or they'll make a special handshake event, like when Josh, you went to see Imaizumi, her last handshake event, right?
I saw her. I didn't shake her hand, but I saw her.
Yeah, but like they did a little thing.
Yeah, they do it afterwards, after all the
There-
handshakes.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
I imagine it'd be like that
Mhm.
and stuff.
Mhm.
So yeah, we'll probably not see her and forget about her until they make another announcement and be like, oh yeah, here's the last event Kakizaki Memi will have with Hinatazaka, and then we'll be like, oh, what? She's still in the group? I hope she does stuff so like people won't forget that she's still in the group, kind of thing. Nogizaka does that fairly well, right? I mean,
Yeah.
they still show Saito Yuri and Ito Karin
Mhm.
on like their TV shows. Like, oh, it's like they never left. But anyway, we'll see.
Up until the last day.
Yeah, we'll probably see her if the trend, I guess, continues. They'll talk with Audrey.
Yeah.
At their show, Hinatazaka de Aimashou, at the end. They'll give her like a bouquet of flowers. That's like a Sakamichi series thing, right? So we'll see. There's
As long as they do
also
it better than Keyakizaka, because Keyakizaka's kind of like, oh yeah, they're announcing graduation. Let's put them off of stuff. Oh, by the way, they're graduating. Oh, by the way, it's for this event. Oh, by the way, they're still in the group, but this is the last handshake.
I'm just like,
oh,
what?
and this is the last activity.
Okay.
Were they gone?
Which is it?
Yeah.
Which is it?
They also announced that Hamagishi Hiyori is taking a hiatus from the group, citing physical. She's sick and stuff, poor physical condition. That's what it was.
This is like, it's so bad, but this is like the least threatening, like, hiatus, right? It's like, oh, okay, she's not feeling well. Okay, get some rest, take care.
It's happened many
not
times,
Yeah.
We're used to it.
Yeah.
But hopefully it's not too long, right? We've
Yeah,
seen
exactly.
comebacks, Kitano from Nogizaka came back, took a hiatus. Nakamoto Himeka also took a hiatus. I mean, she eventually graduated, but both took a hiatus and came back. Some didn't come back.
Oh no, Jimmy.
Sorry, Jimmy.
I'm
But
gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
these girls are young.
Mhm.
No one should go through so much stress when they're that young. Normally,
Yeah, dude, it's a lot.
Hamagishi Hiyori would be chilling, like in middle school or something, or in high school, just hanging out with their friends, doing club activities. Nah, dude, we're touring.
Got dance rehearsal,
and recording our new single and doing this TV show and all this crap. So,
But I mean, that's what they signed up for, right?
yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it depends, right? Like, if you sign up for a big group under Sakamichi series,
Yo, I signed up for Hiragana Keyakizaka, not for this new Hinatazaka
you're
group.
not just gonna do like dance rehearsals and singing, right?
I want it to be an undergroup of Keyakizaka. I don't know about you. I ain't
but-
committed to this.
I mean, technically, that's what an idol is, right? Like, they do everything. So,
Learn everything. And you support them as they grow.
yeah.
Yeah.
But,
So
sometimes it's just a lot.
when they need to take a break, they gotta take a break. I think that's definitely the smarter choice than to like get burnt out on it.
I'm glad that their agencies and groups are supporting this. A lot of idols are doing this a lot more, right? I feel like in the past, this kind of thing didn't happen. They just kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
And like
They worked until they like hated their job, and then they graduate.
or they'll take a hiatus, but it's not talked about or whatever. It's like, hey, where's this girl been?
Haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, did she graduate? It's like, oh no,
Yeah.
I don't
Then
know.
A
Actually,
couple months later, she's just like,
yeah,
but no one says anything. Yeah.
just does like that feels like their management doesn't support them. But this at least makes it feel like, oh yeah, we're aware
Yeah.
of some issues that our members are having, and so we'll let them rest or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Wish him the best, you know.
Yeah. Hopefully she comes back.
Healthier than ever.
So we got some more Hinatazaka stuff to talk
Ooh.
about.
It's gonna be me this entire episode, dude.
So Hinatazaka has a TV show called HinaBingo. It ended this week. But
Going back to 3 shows a week for the variety show roundup. Am I right, boys?
All right. High five, everyone. Yeah. Woo.
for
Or I'm down to do another show. Maybe do Keyakingo.
Oh, what about Nogi Bingo?
With the new or Nogi Bingo with the 4th gen
look at that.
members. Something like that would be dope.
yeah. No.
So what's new after HinaBingo?
HinaBingo 2. God damn it.
Well,
God damn it. Well,
in the switch up of the century, HinaBingo ended, and is going to be renewed the following month. Jesus Christ.
HinaBingo 2. So we talked about this a lot,
I'm okay with this.
where we were hoping that HinaBingo would end, and we would get another Keyakingo or another Nogi Bingo. More specifically, focusing on the newer generations. Nippon Terebi be like, nah. How about another HinaBingo, my guys?
Let's just keep this going.
Dude, all right, I know it's like,
No.
okay, HinaBingo has certainly been getting more entertaining. So hey, that's great, and they got to build like a relationship with Koyabu now. So when they come back, it's gonna like assume because it's only gonna be gone for like a month. It's gonna pick right up where we left off. But like, the thing that is like I don't know upsetting to me is that this means it's like an entire season of them getting more shine and not another group.
Yeah.
I just think that's a little bit unfair. Like, in my opinion.
I feel like, I guess it's good, right? Because their relationship, as you mentioned, is better now. Because it was really slow, right?
Yeah.
It's unlike the other Bingo series. But then the
Which
other
sets
Bingo
off,
series had multiple seasons already, right? And like it breaks in between, right? It used to be alternating Nogi Bingo and Keyakingo for like 4 seasons or so. But now it's all Hinatazaka, man.
Look at that.
It's like full throttle Hinatazaka, just seed and flower, right? The agency, the management company that Keyakizaka and Hinatazaka are under, they're all in on Hinatazaka. The Keyaki fans are like, bruh, what is this? What is going on, man?
What it is.
Dude, we haven't had a Keyakingo since Futari Seison era. All right, like that's jacked up, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
And Keyakingo with Keyakizaka, like kanji Keyakizaka, right? Because the last Keyakingo was hiragana Keyaki.
Oh yeah.
And that's pretty much Hinatazaka. Like, bro, this is their 3rd one, man. Oh my god!
I get that, like Hinatazaka, they're like decidedly better at variety.
Oh yeah,
I get
that's
that.
probably like a big reason why.
Yeah,
Yeah, but like that means you need to like I don't know, like give Keyakizaka a little help here. You know, like get Sandwich Man out. Get them the fuck out of this show.
But clearly they're not doing it, right?
Yeah, like they're great comedians.
Yeah.
It's
Don't get
just
us
like
wrong.
the dynamic isn't there. They had 2 seasons to get it, and they didn't. You know, like.
Yeah, so I don't dislike Hinatazaka. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Same here. I like HinaBingo quite a bit. But God,
it's just like we have new generations in the other groups.
Mhm.
That was like a good chance for them to get
Mhm.
featured, right? The last was it the last Nogi Bingo? That was all third gen Nogizaka, right?
Yeah, it was all third gen.
That
yeah.
helped a lot, right?
Oh yeah.
International fans to get to know the members.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like they could have done the same with either Nogizaka 4th generation or Keyakizaka 2nd generation. But nah, dude, they went with Hinatazaka, bro.
I swear to God, if the next season of HinaBingo isn't just straight up Nibu and fucking me bread every episode, I'm gonna riot. That's the only way that I'll be on board for this right now.
I was like, please, anything but another HinaBingo, and they were like, oh, another HinaBingo.
Like I said, okay, you know what? And like, I'm the guy that has to edit the variety show roundup now, right? But I'll say I would rather have HinaBingo again if they gave me another show. You know,
Like, along with it.
yeah, like that's just, I don't know, man. It's like, dude, you have like 2 new generations in 2 different groups, and rather than give them anything, it's just like, oh, let's just do some more HinaBingo, huh?
Yeah.
There's a new generation in Hinatazaka.
Okay, there's one member, and hey, guess what? She was on this show, so it's fine.
There we go. You see, I don't know what you guys are complaining about.
Well, because she had her time now, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
She,
It was-
like
I- it's-
HinaBingo started with her already in.
I feel like it's
So-
an opportunity wasted. Maybe they're not ready. I don't know, but
How long did it
getting-
take for third gen
third gen.
to like get the bingo show like after they debuted?
Uh,
It wasn't. It
don't
wasn't
think
like
it's that
super
long.
fast.
So like they
I think
showed
it
up
was a while.
on Nogizaka Kojichu, right? They had those episodes, and then the following Nogi Bingo.
So maybe they're just
was
waiting for the next one, I
that.
guess. But then it could be a battle between whether Keiya
Well,
or Nogi
like-
will get it, right?
Yeah, but then like Nogizaka, the new generations, they've already been around for a while, right? The
For
Sakamichi
both those
audition
groups, huh?
finished at the same time, right? So like they entered their respective groups around the same time. So
Mhm.
I feel like it's been long enough,
Mhm.
right? But I don't know. Maybe the members are just not ready.
Mm. I feel like they haven't had that much. Like they've recently been getting more stuff lately.
Keyakizaka second generation definitely has been getting more TV.
And so is
Time.
Nogi fourth gen. Like they've been getting the ramen videos. Like I don't know if you guys have seen those.
Yeah, it's like
They've been getting
the
some of those.
Nogi stuff, but not Nogi-chu, right?
Yeah.
Like they've been doing Gakutabi and stuff.
Mhm.
So
See, so maybe they're just building up their experience. Hopefully.
hopefully, fourth gen is starting to do activities on their own. So we shall see. Anyway, that's enough complaining because we have more.
I
What?
think it's okay for them to make another HinaBingo, but it would have been better to do another show.
Yeah. See, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
watch HinaBingo too. I'm just like, fuck, dude. You could have just
All right,
You
TV show roundup, Josh. You're the only one to watch it. Go cover it.
right like
Yeah,
opportunity,
Like I
man.
said, it's
Come
not
on.
like I hate them or I hate the show. I just, it's just like that means it's an entire season until another whole season until we can get like some emphasis on one of the new members, if at all. And that's not even guaranteeing we get one of them next, because it might be like, I don't know, Seto Bingo again,
Yeah,
You
I was
know?
honestly
Niigata Bingo?
No.
Random Bingo, you know,
Yeah, I was honestly expecting a bingo from the other group.
48 group.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yoshi
Wow.
Bingo.
Dude, I'll take Yoshi Bingo. No one knows anything about Yoshimoto Zaka members, dude.
Anyway, let's keep going to
Yeah.
more Hinatazaka stuff. They're releasing their second single, Doremi Solasido. We watched the music video for that, but they also released the music video for their main coupling track called Kitsune. And we have it here. You guys want to watch it together, or just did you guys watch it already? It's
I already watched it.
Okay,
You
so-
guys
I watched
watch
like
it?
half of it.
I guess we can just talk
Okay.
about it.
Yeah, let's talk
I'm
about
watching it right now.
Okay, so yeah, the Kitsune video, it's very pastel, a lot of pink and light blue. And it's they're having like a party and stuff. But visually looks nice.
I'm okay. I'm visually, it's fine, but as far as like the concept, I'm not a big fan, and I'll tell you why. You can mute this music video and play Do Re Mi, and it would fit this video better than Kitsune. I feel like it is not a good music video to go with Kitsune at all. It's the exact same vibe as like Do Re Mi or Kyun, but then the song itself is so different. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, so the song, there's been a lot of comparisons to NMB.
This sounds a lot like an NMB
which
song.
is
Listen to
basic.
it.
They just took an NMB song, pretty much. That's all I'm gonna say, right? Like,
yeah.
when the video switches to the night scene, that's NMB48. You know,
Yeah.
like aesthetically, that is very NMB. Aside from their outfits, but like,
Yeah, it's
the
like
music
maybe I
video.
needed like, I don't know, kimonos with like leopard print on it and shit like that, dude.
yeah.
Just recreate Ha, you know?
Yeah, but the song is just, that's an NMB song to me. You know,
Can I point
Not
out
that
at
it's
48
bad.
seconds, the warp
Yeah.
stabilizer isn't working right, and you can see the flower warping in and out.
oh my god, we moved from
That stuck out to be so bad.
This dude peeping over here.
but you like the night scene in the video. There's a lot more contrast, and like
yeah.
the colors pop more. So NMB 48 music video right there.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
The night scene would be so good if the outfits were different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like at least if it changed outfits like at night.
Yeah. If it changed the outfits for the night scene to reflect like a nighttime outfit, I would have given the whole first half a pass. Because I'd be like, okay, this was all set up for this transition.
Yeah,
or whatever, right? But like, I don't know, man. I just feel like this concept was like lazy. You know what I
Like
mean?
just pastel colors and a party. All right. we
Yeah,
have our
pastel
music video
colors,
then.
be cute, part. You know, it's like it's just so safe,
Yeah.
right? Like,
It's mostly a performance video, so you know you see a lot of the choreography.
and the choreography is really nice too. Like, it's just like the choreography fits the songs.
Yeah, I think everything fits, but the music video in the daytime is kind of you know,
Yeah,
I don't
this
know.
choreography is kind of like NMV-ish.
like
The whole yelling.
it's like
back.
especially in the kitsune when they do the pump kind of thing. That's very NMB to me. But like, I don't know, man. I think my biggest thing is the outfits. Like the setting at night looks fine. During the daytime, it's a little like
Yeah, during daytime it looks like a pastel party. At night, kind of looks like a circus-y kind of thing.
Yeah. So they had like, I don't know, some kind of like
I guess like
cooler outfits.
the look doesn't really fit the vibe of the song. The nighttime does a little bit, but the daytime, I don't know. You know, it could have been more fitting, I guess. But overall, I don't think it's too bad. The song's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the video,
I'd prefer the song, for sure.
same.
You know what? I think it's just the outfits, man. It's just I'm not a bit like the more I'm looking at it.
Like if it was a different song, I feel like the outfits would have fit. But for this song,
You know, yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Like put the
yeah.
outfits from nobody on them, and then this would have been like, and then like the same, like just that kind of outfit, but then the same setting for especially the nighttime shots with the song. I feel like would have fit the mood so much more than like big like frilly dresses, you know.
I feel like you know, if you're gonna go for like a cool like funky disco style, that would have been a good chance for them to explore a different look. Because you know, you said earlier, right? It looks like Kyun or Doremi, right? Like that's their look. You know, the blue and the pastel, very like cute looking. But Kitsune is like a more cool style. And
I like literally muted this video and played Do Re Mi over it, and I was like, this works so much better.
yeah, right. They could have like tried a different look. There was a chance to do it there, but yeah, you know, decided to go with their default look. It's not terrible. It's just it could have fit better to me. So,
Yeah, I mean, you know, especially in a vacuum, if you were just to show this to someone without any other context, I think it would be fine. You know, I'm speaking as someone who's like we watch all their videos
Yeah.
and talk about it.
Like
every
we,
week,
as
right?
fans, we have our opinions too, man. So
Just like everyone has their own opinions, and if you have your own opinion about this music video, leave it in the comments down below.
Ooh, that call to action, Mr.
Damn.
Fox. Staying on top of it.
yep. Yeah.
Or
so,
when the music video came out, you could have talked about it on our Discord, which you can join.
damn, laying it down. But yeah.
Or if you're watching live, you can go ahead and do that. And if you want to spam the emoji slopegasm, you can do that by subscribing. Even with Amazon, if you have an Amazon Prime account,
that's
you can
enough
go
of
ahead and
that,
subscribe
okay?
for free.
Give him one compliment, he just goes ham,
Jeez.
dude.
All right, dude. Chill out, man. Damn. But hopefully they release more. They're probably gonna release more tomorrow, right?
As things oft do.
They always release new music videos the day after we do the podcast. It's like, damn it, come on, man. But I'm still waiting for that. My God, music video that features all the first generation Hinatazaka
Jonathan
members.
Joestar? Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
hopefully that's the one that's next.
Better have freaking Kumin using Hermit Purple in there, or I'm out, dude.
Yeah, so that's the Kitsune music video.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to Keyakizaka now. We made it.
Ooh.
We made it through. Keyakizaka. So, Nagahama Neru announced her graduation when? I don't remember. It's a while ago now.
Who knows how long?
They have finally determined the last event that she will do with Keyakizaka46, and that is her own Nagahama Neru Sotsugyo event. Arigato or Meipai, whatever. It's going to be July.
Word.
I can't read that kanji. July 30th at Makuhari Messe, which is, usually your handshake event place. Neru hasn't been
Daeruhi, dude.
in any Keyakizaka related thing since she announced her graduation, right?
That was
Or
a while
maybe
ago.
maybe like one or two things, but like
Yeah,
after
yeah.
that, she stopped showing up on anything, right? She wasn't in. She's not in Keyakitte Kakenai anymore.
Mhm.
I don't know, shit. Like I
Has she
totally
been
forgot
handshakes?
she was still in the group. She probably still does handshakes.
So did we all, dude.
Right, like she, it was announced that she wasn't gonna be participating in the Keyaki Republic, which is in the beginning of July,
Mhm.
right? And so there was another chance Neru to perform. Maybe she just doesn't want to do it anymore, right?
She's like, I'm out already.
Yeah, like what the hell, Neru?
Pulling on Anatomy over here.
You could have done like this cool summer event every month where it gets all lit with the bubbles and the water.
Ooh.
But Neru's like,
Ooh.
nope, I ain't
Nope.
about that life.
I'm
I
out.
already forgot the songs.
Right? I don't remember the choreography anymore. Shit, leave me alone. Yeah,
Pass me another beer.
I'm just like,
too busy hanging out with my
Neru.
boyfriend.
what the hell? See, that's why I'm like, just leave.
Just leave. You don't care anymore. Why are you still here?
Dude, so many like idols do this, right? Where they announce graduation and then they stop showing up on anything. And then like, I'm
Yeah,
not in
yeah.
Japan, so it's not like I can go see her at a handshake event,
Mm-hmm.
right? So like,
And it's like, oh, their graduation concert
Like-
finally announced.
like all
2
we
months
have
later.
here is like their TV shows or whatever thing they show up on, performances
Yeah.
and stuff like that, right? And
Mm-hmm.
if you stop doing that shit, then I'm just like, oh, she's
They're gone.
Yeah, I guess,
Guess they disappeared.
I guess that announcement was the graduation.
Yeah, yeah.
And like 3 months later, oh yes, I am now leaving the group officially.
Leave.
You
See,
already
at
got
least-
in my heart.
At least the other 48 group has the theater performance, like
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end, like, oh, okay, that's just like the formal departure
Yeah,
type of
because
thing.
everyone has that, right?
Yeah, everyone has a graduation stage, but Sakamichi series doesn't have a theater. They just leave.
Mm-hmm.
They just deuces.
All right. See ya.
Right?
See, at least with like Nogizaka, it's like they have the show to like say goodbye and stuff, and like it's led up to that.
Yeah,
It's not just like
Nogizaka is
they're
different.
gone and then here.
Like Ito Karin, Saito Yuri. they did a lot of activities up until they left, and they still have activity like pre-recorded stuff, right? That they're still on,
Yeah.
and they're already gone, and so it's like, okay, that's cool, right? But Keyakizaka is like,
I don't know why, but I feel like it's like, all right, I'm done. Nope, I've said I'm done. I'm not gonna be in anything anymore.
like staff's
feel
like,
like-
all right, let's plan your last few months, and she's like, no.
No.
I'm gonna stop coming to work. Just send me my paycheck. Stop bugging me.
No, tinfoil hat. Does that say something about the group?
Oh shit, Josh, starting the bullying.
I know, dude.
I'm not starting it.
The bullying is real.
Apparently, they're doing the bullying.
Oh my god, dude. Anyway,
You know, just because you do this before you say it doesn't mean you didn't just say it, Mr. Box. I was like, oh, okay, tinfoil hat. You guys are all dicks. I hate all of you. No, that wasn't me. That was just the tinfoil.
we have
I'm
it on
playing
record.
devil's advocate
goddammit.
on here.
Oh my
That's
god,
my
dude.
devil's
The
advocate. It's like-
bullying.
But what if?
Oh god, I hate that rumor, dude.
Yeah.
Because
Me
once
too.
that comes out, that's like every fan takes it for like a fact, right? Like in every discussion, they'll be like, "Oh, well, they're probably bullying." Like, dude, you don't know anything.
That's why they separated their handshake lanes when Imaizumi left.
You don't know that at all.
Maybe it certainly has nothing to do with probably
With
the
crowd
volume
control,
of people coming to say
Because
bye
I was
to
there,
her.
and there was a lot of people. So I imagine how many people were there
Yeah.
for Imaizumi.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
like, god damn it, dude.
That's just the thing. I think the sooner people realize, like, there's only so much we know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, it's fine to conjecture, but you gotta like make that note, right? Like, okay, this is just speculation here.
Or you can joke about it or whatever, but
Yeah. Drop some memes.
you know,
Get bullied. You might suit. No, I don't mean that.
get bullied, Neru. Hiragana didn't want you. Kanji
Oh,
don't want
no.
you.
Yeah.
No, you're hurting my feelings.
Your mom didn't
Oh,
want
no.
you.
Speaking of what they don't want.
Oh.
Speaking of what they don't want Neru for, hey, that Keyakizaka summer tour, dude.
Oh yeah, finally doing something. Oh my god.
You know, that summer Zenkoku arena tour,
So,
dude.
like nationwide, meaning 4 cities. Okay, Keyaki, but that's cool. So
Worldwide tour. We're
At
in
least they got
Tokyo,
their-
Osaka, France, and
New York, I don't know. But Keyaki
Okinawa.
has their summer schedule set pretty
Yeah,
set.
there's
right
like
now.
the Zebio Arena in Sendai. There's Yokohama Arena. There's the Osaka Johor, and then
And
what's
the
this
Fukuoka
last one?
Convention Center. So that's 4 cities, but Sendai and Fukuoka will have 3 days, and then Yokohama
Oh.
Arena and Osaka Jo Hall will have 2 days. Osaka Jo Hall, not the big one, right?
Big, yeah.
yeah. Osaka.
Yeah. So that's cool. Because, people were like, yo, Keyakizaka needs to do more live shows. What's up with that? I'm like, all right. There you go.
Here you go, you peasants.
Have.
No, toss
Live
us
show.
the money.
And so they're doing Keyaki Republic, of course. They're doing Rock in Japan festival.
Yeah, dude.
And they have the tour.
Thank
Maybe
God.
summer festivals. I don't think they're doing Tokyo Idol Festival or anything like that. But they'll probably do more summer festivals. Keyakizaka is the cool idol group, so they get to show up to rock festivals and perform.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't remember when is the last time I got to watch like a live performance of Keyakizaka that like wasn't on a TV show. You know what I mean?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
They had their birthday. So this year, that's all they had, right?
It's their birthday live.
Their
Oh,
birthday
really?
lives in April and May.
Mm-hmm.
And before that was just Kuroi Hitsuji promotion. So, can they release like a single? Come on, man. Damn.
That's
How
what
long
I've
has it
been
been?
saying, dog. That's what I've been saying, man.
Maybe next, not next. Yeah, maybe July sometime. If not, it'll probably come after the tour in the fall.
Oh
maybe.
God, come on, just give it to me. Give me a new Keyakizaka single. I don't even care if it's emo. I just want something, dude. Anything.
Freaking Nogi
I need it.
released
Give me my
an
fix,
album.
dude. Come on.
Nogi had an album and a single. Hinata had 2 singles. Keyaki needs one.
Mm-hmm.
They can alternate, you know.
Maybe they're like, oh, we're too emo for a summer single. We'll wait.
Oh my god.
No, dude, that's why you make an emo summer single, dude. Come on. You can write it. The lyrics can be about like not being able to see your friends anymore because
the sun is in the way and you don't want to melt.
It's true.
Something. I don't know. Something. I mean, at least we have their TV shows, so that's cool. A lot of the members are busy with their own things like radio shows and whatnot, solo TV appearances. So individually, they have a lot of work going on. It's just as a group, nothing much. So I guess we'll see. Maybe they'll announce something at the tour, which usually doesn't happen. But
yeah, it's not like the other group. There's always something, right?
Yeah.
But hopefully, maybe. I'm desperate for anything at this point, so.
Yeah.
But then I don't want it because that means I'm not getting an announcement until like August at the earliest.
Oof, that's a long time. So.
Releasing next week. What?
What? The promotion?
Here it is. Yeah.
Here's a music video.
Yeah, so we'll see. Anyway, let's go to Nogizaka now. Got a few Nogizaka things. So Nogizaka 4th generation members will be performing at the At Jam Festival.
Where?
At Jam.
Oh, okay.
At the Jam.
Oh, baby.
At Jam is like the second biggest idol summer festival after Tokyo Idol Festival. It's in the same month, right? At Jam's at the end of August. TIFF is in the beginning of August. So, 4th gen gonna have their own appearance, very similar to that of when Nogizaka 3rd gen did their thing.
Except first, like, Senpai showed up and, like, just stole the show, dude. You remember dude?
That was pretty lit. I remember watching that. And it was Girls Rule, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You were like,
because Senpai, like, the main Nogizaka Senbats, they did another festival. It was like a TV festival, right? Summer festival. And it was in the same place, kind of, like the studio. And Tokyo Idol Festival is in Odaiba, right? And there's a stage there. And so, like, Senpai just showed up and crashed the show. And everybody went nuts. People were, like, throwing water in the air and shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah, dude.
Oh, my God, Girls Rule.
I was like, man, it feels like I'm watching was it idol school performance, dude? All the fans so pinchke, dude.
Yeah, dude. Because everyone's like, oh yeah, 3rd gen, how cute.
3rd gen.
Yeah. Look at them doing their best.
Senbats comes out. Holy shit. We'll see if they do the same on 4th gen, but
yeah, dude.
Whoops.
I'm kind of worried because I feel like people are gonna expect that now. You know, they'd be like, "Come on."
That was just a special thing, though. That the timing happened to line up. You know, but we'll see. 4th gen. I feel like 4th gen's a little bit slower coming out with their performances compared to 3rd gen.
No, because I feel like 3rd gen was a while before they like actually got cemented into the group. Like if you look back and see like when they like got announced versus like when they actually did something, it was like I think like it was a year or two.
Was it?
It took a while, yeah.
Maybe it's because I like didn't pay.
They joined the group like the end of 2016.
3rd gen and Keyaki are kind of in the same generation. So
yeah, so they took them a little bit.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I was paying more attention to Keyakizaka at the time.
Yeah.
So then
sped up time.
True.
Like when 3rd gen started being incorporated more into Nogizaka, then I was like, oh, hey, new members.
See, but now you have the new group, Hinatazaka46.
Well, 4th gen is different, right? Because like I was following the audition.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But we will see. I still don't know all the members.
I still don't know all the
I can probably name all the Keyaki 2nd gen girls, but not
I can't.
Nogi
I
4th.
Same.
I think I know more Nogi 4th gen than I do
That is
2nd gen.
the big
I
difference.
mean, I only just realized which one was my favorite one
Oh yeah.
a couple weeks ago, dude.
Yeah.
Like there's Seira, Mayu, Rei, Sayaka.
See, I know names, but I can't put them to faces. I
I
only
can put
know
them-
like 3. You know.
I know their faces more than I know their names, but I know those 4 for sure.
Okay. So there you go.
But with Keyakizaka,
The only thing, like I know more Keyaki because they've been featured a lot on their show.
Yeah.
They had like segments and stuff more than Nogi Fortune did. But anyway, they're gonna be on at Jam.
chat reminded me of AKB sort. What if we make a video where one of us tries it, but then we just yell at the person taking it to pick our choices?
We will.
So you mean just real life?
We will.
It's not even a video. That's just what happens, dude.
We will explore that.
Why'd you pick
idea
her,
later.
dude?
Anyway, let's keep going with more Nogi stuff. Ozono Momoko will be taking a break.
Oh
Damn
no!
it, Peach Kid. No.
Peach Kid.
So Ozono will not be in the summer tour because of poor health condition. God damn it, Peach Kid. Why you do this? So, Yamashita...
It's summer, dude. It's past the peach ripening season.
Oh, no. So Yamashita Mizuki skipped out on the latest Nogizaka single because she was shooting a drama and, I guess kind of poor health, right?
Actually, I'm wrong. Peaches are harvested in the summer.
See, this would have been a perfect time, but yeah, it makes sense for Yamashita, right? If she's gonna do the drama and Nogizaka at the same time, probably don't want to, put too much stress on yourself. That's a lot of stuff to do. But Yamashita was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be back for the tour, boys." And we're like, "Hey, that's cool," but I'm gonna tag out Peach Kid later.
Peach is like, "Oh, tag me out, tag me out."
It's like, damn it.
Oh, Sono, why you do this?
Oh, Momoko's
It's
wife.
alright. My favorite third gen comes in, but then your favorite third gen boy goes out.
See, I'm just tagging out, right? My favorite. Third gen.
Meanwhile, Yodo, always strong, my guy. Curse season's over, boys. We in this.
Damn goat child. But yeah, so she made a blog post and everything. She was like, I missed too many rehearsals for the tour, and so after discussing it with the staff, I was like, all right, I'm just not gonna do the tour. Just
She's
gonna
really
chill.
like, I kind of was absent for a couple of them. I can't catch up, so can I just like?
Yeah, it's like she
Get
can't
off.
catch up to like staff's like, you can't make this up, man. You're great. No matter how well you do in the finals, there's no way you're gonna pass this class. She's like, I'm just,
the worst feeling, dude.
I'll just drop it.
That's what happened.
Give me the W, my guy.
That's what happened to her,
withdrawing.
dude. They're like, good choice. You want to see her up there, like forgetting choreography and shit like that,
For the worst is like when someone has to look at the person next to them for the choreography, because you can see it. It's just like,
oh shoot.
Oh, I know. Like, just get her off the stage.
Yes.
Just get her off the stage.
So yeah, she'll probably be back after the tour, or maybe she's still gonna stick around and do other Nogi stuff, just not the tour.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Hopefully that's it.
All right.
As someone who did rehearsals, I know if you miss one, it's already a lot to miss.
Oh yeah.
So if you miss multiple,
Right. It's like you gotta just
it does
put in
impact your final
double
performance.
the effort to catch up, just to catch up.
And like, this is like these Nogizaka time crunches are probably unreal. You know what I mean? Like, because they just finished all the Sing Out promotion stuff, right? So how much time do they really have to get ready for the tour? Like a couple months,
Yeah, yeah. That's something I'd be
whole
really
sentence
interested in, like, kind of learning about. It's very like chaotic schedule, especially for the top members where they have other work outside of Nogizaka and stuff.
Even for, like, the new
Someone fund us
members,
so that
right?
we can do like a following Shiraishi Mai for like 6 months
6
documentary.
months.
Well, because it needs to at least be enough to see like the time crunch.
Yeah, we need to see like
different projects.
the routine
So
type
it
of
wouldn't
thing.
be like every day. It'd be like maybe once, like a month or something, right?
Yeah.
like a couple times a week where we like try to follow along and see like, oh god, look at all this shit she has to do. Oh man, she just finished doing all these commercials. Oh,
Look
but
at her
guess what?
rushing over to training.
Yeah,
or
you
whatever.
gotta
I feel
do these
like-
variety shows on top of doing the single, getting ready for and now they released the single. Gotta do the promos for the single. Now it's time to get ready for the summer tour.
Oh,
We're
I'm
gonna
pretty
get,
sure it's the
MC.
dude. You know?
We're gonna get worn out way before she does.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna be the one.
There's still another thing today. It's like 11 p.m. She's like, I gotta go do the radio show. She's like running over to
she's
the
like-
studio.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
like,
god!
Jesus.
Oh no!
Not even taking a cab.
Just
Like,
running. It's faster if I run.
She gets done with the
She
show.
like picks you up and carries you.
right.
I'll get you there.
We're like, all right, otsukare-sama desu. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. It's like,
I'll see you in
it's
3
3
hours.
a.m. Oh my god, dude.
I gotta charge
Project-
my batteries.
Project is canceled because the staff couldn't keep up.
It's been one day.
I used all of my SD cards and I can't dump them in time.
He's gonna keep buying new ones, dude. Anyway, let's keep going to more Nogi stuff. Hori Miona, Jimmy Zoshi, has won an award
Oh,
for her
Look at that.
performance.
Curse is over, boys.
look at that, Jimmy! It's a new wave for you.
It's
Oh, yeah.
it's good vibe seasons, my guy.
So she won the best new actress for the Asian films category, I guess, at the Shanghai International Film Festival.
Ooh, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
of course, she's in Hot Gimmick,
Mm-hmm.
the movie where she stars and she has like relationships with 3 different guys. It's what's the word? Anyway, it's like it's set the trend, I guess, for a lot of joshi, like shoujo manga, right?
Yeah,
A lot
yeah.
of the tropes,
Yeah, it was the trope setter.
the trope
right?
setter, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, she went over there, picked up her award. Thanks, guys. Hot Gimmick comes out on the 28th of June. So
She looks so good at this award show.
she looks great. Yes, a nice dress,
Yeah, dude.
and the movie looks not bad either, right?
Oh, look at that. The trailer's been out, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
We
I think we talked
checked
about
out the
We
trailer.
watched it a while back. Yeah.
So yeah, love story. It's romance and stuff.
Yeah.
There
You know, it's gonna be hardworking, earnest girl, bunch of rich guys. One's like the least asshole, and then she will fall in love with him, but his best friend will be the most asshole. But then he will also be in love with her. We all know how these go.
I should probably go with the one that's the most jerk, but then reforms himself.
It's gonna be the one who's semi-jerk but is willing to reform himself. It's always how
and
it
there's
is.
always the
There's best friend who's not a jerk, but he
Never
never
gets it.
anything.
Never.
Yeah.
friend zone.
Yeah, yeah, and then there's new guy who's kind of a jerk, and
To other people, but not to her. Like eventually.
to her at
Eventually-
first.
No, yeah, first.
Yeah, but then he reforms because he loves her and he sees how hardworking and earnest she is. And then there's always the best friend to that guy who is the biggest jerk,
Oh,
but then he also likes her.
There's some protecting going on from the best friend.
Yeah. But then the guy that guy is always the biggest jerk, but he still likes her. But that's his way of liking her. Is like, I'm just gonna be a jerk to you.
yeah. There's always discussion at the end. And we're like, man, she should have got with this guy.
Yeah,
Should have got with
Insert
that guy.
any other trope here.
Yeah, so everybody go check it out. She won an award for it. Hey,
Look at that.
Ooh.
let us move on to the last thing in the current events. The Nogizaka46 documentary.
Look at that.
It's no money. Whatever, Kokoniru.
Ichiro Marika
Yeah.
Kokoniru.
There's a trailer for it that they released, and it, it shows Nishino and Shiraishi about to do their last performance. And
Her
it's
last performance, right?
well, yeah, theirs together.
Oh yeah, well
'cause
they're together, yeah.
That's at Nishino's graduation, right? And they hug and stuff. It's very touching.
I like how they shake hands first.
That's business, but we're also friends. That was the last, right? And then the trailer shows a lot of Nishino Nanase stuff, which is makes sense. She was their center, and I guess it's gonna show. I feel like it's gonna show other members. Well, mostly Saito Asuka probably, because there's
Asuka, Nishino, and Ikuta. It looks like
there's that like big transition, right? Because Asuka's the center now.
Yeah. I think it's gonna set up. Well, it's definitely gonna go everything up through Nishino's graduation, and if and this is all prediction. I'm not 100% or anything, right? I feel like it's gonna set up Asuka as the current ace to like become the center to fill in the shoes, and then Yodo as like the up and coming one. Because that's like the narrative I feel like they always kind of go for with these, right? There's like the person who's on their way out, the person who's currently at the top, and then the person who's on the rise.
Yeah. Past, present, future, and then Mayan.
And then there's the eternal one.
She's gonna be the wise black man type trope.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, right. Because
ever since I was a young boy, I always knew I wanted to be the top idol in Japan.
She's the one that foresees all the centers,
Yeah, because the last documentary was about Ikoma and like her struggle of being a center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Andy Dufresne once told me that Nishino Nanase would be graduating soon.
The trailer's pretty nice. If you're a Nogizaka fan, you'd have feels for it too. They did.
They'll probably cover some about the graduations as like the timeline goes, because they cover like Sayuri's scandal. They like went through like Nanami's backstory.
So
Ikuta, and
the overarching like plot, I guess, would be Nishino and then Saito Asuka's type of thing, right? But they're also gonna throw in those events to see how the bigger plot was affected, right? I feel like that's like a good way to go by it, like to cover most things, right? But they had the event, and Yoda and Kaz and Asuka and others, they were there, and they talked about some of the things. Apparently, the documentary production, they were told about it after Wakatsuki Yumi's graduation. And they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna do this thing." It's like, okay, word, that's cool. They're also gonna do an original song.
I'm surprised that "Sing Out" was the song on the trailer.
Yeah, but the main theme for the documentary is gonna be a new song. I'm assuming
that'll probably be in the
that's why I thought they were gonna use that in the trailer, to like kind of hype it up, new song. But,
so it's gonna be called Boku no Koto Shiteru. You know me, man. You don't know
shit about me, man.
You know me.
Boku no Koto Shiteru. Shitenai yo.
So there's a lot of pictures on the Model Press article where they showed up. I think that was the like premiere type event, and then it'll be in theaters on the 5th of July. So, look at this shot from the documentary of Shiraishi Mai. Anyway, that does it for the current events, man. But this ain't the end.
It's not?
Of the show.
Oh, God.
We still have the variety TV show roundup. This is the part where we kind of recap the weekly TV shows of Sakamichi series groups. Hinatazaka de Aimashou, Keyakitte Kakenai, and Nogizaka Kojichu. But also we have HinaBingo. The last one
for more.
For at least a week. God damn it. Anyway, Hinatazaka de Aimashou. This is the Kasuga barbecue bus tour.
Can I say this is a good episode?
This was pretty fun.
This is a good one. Because, in a previous episode, they won a thing. And the prize was that Kasuga would treat them to something. And so here he has come up with the barbecue bus tour. It's like raining, but his hair is fixed on. He put extra gel in that hair. You know?
Looks
It
like
makes sounds like, oh, it's raining out real hard. Let's get this. Like, oh, it's like a helmet on him.
Right. And so Kasuga members are there. Wakabayashi is not there. But they're like, oh, he planned the day, so he still had something to do with this episode. And they're like, oh, okay. So Hamatani from Hamakan is there as a co-host instead. But little did they know that Wakabayashi is there. Oh, he's waiting in the other bus. He's like watching, he's monitoring, he's watching a screen. He's like, yo, Kasuga.
Let's see.
Yeah. Does he really care about Hinatazaka, man? He's acting,
cool.
yeah, he's trying to act all cool and stuff. And so, some of the members are wearing the little Toos shirts that they, that's like the Audrey or Kasuga goods, right? And they were hoping that Kasuga would like notice and be like, "Oh, little Toos, that's cool." But now he's just like, "Oh, you're wearing the shirts."
T-shirt.
Okay. That's cool. And like they were like, "Man, what the hell?"
Come on, Cass.
And so
Suga.
they're standing there and they're like, "All right, so the charter bus can't fit all of you. We don't have room,
Imagine.
and so some of you guys are gonna have to ride the small bus and not be featured because there are no cameras out there." They're like, "Oh, what? Hell no!" And so they're like, "Yo, Kasuga, you don't get like a bus for us?" And they're like, "Nah, dude, I'm just doing the barbecue. Get off my nuts on that. You know, I'm not providing transport." And so Hamatani pulls out names randomly out of a box, and so 7 of them will be in the small bus. So Matsuda, Kanemura, Kumi, Katoshi, Kamimura, Hamagishi, and Miho Watanabe. They are the ones that are not going to be in the main bus.
Like, oh, fuck. There goes my screen time, dude.
Right? Like, all right, you guys go away. We got to take your mics off because we don't need those. And they're like, damn, all right. So they go to the small bus and they get in, and Wakabayashi is there. Oh.
Like, oh.
And they're like, oh my God, dude, what the hell? You're here. And she's like, hey, shut up, man. They can't know. Shh. It's cute, man. They got all excited and stuff.
Yeah.
And so Wakabayashi's there. He's like giving them the plan. It's like, all right, man, one of you gonna be the mole. And so, Katoshi will be the mole. You're gonna go back on the main bus with the like earpiece on, and we're gonna give you instructions. But you gotta make up your own excuse when you get back on the main bus because the staff didn't think of anything. And she's like, what? Oh, okay. And so she goes back to the main bus. They're like, oh, Katoshi's here. What happened? It's like, oh, well, there's no room in that bus, so they told me to come back here. Oh, really? Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors for it.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, okay, that's nice. It's like, oh, Katoshi, if you can hear us, scratch your head. And she's like,
give us a little iron curtain.
She's like being all stupid, dude. Yeah. It's like, all right, who do you think should sit next to Kasuga? And they're like, he's like, oh, should it be Takase? Because she's the only one that likes Kasuga. It's like, oh, I think you should have Nibu sit next to her because he's all into Nibu and stuff.
Yeah. Not that I can blame him, you know.
And so, like,
look at Nibu, this
Katoshi,
so cute, dude.
Katoshi's like,
my
oh,
God.
Nibu, you should sit here next to Kasuga. They're all excited. And Kasuga's like, oh, no. Yeah.
What? Oh. They're like, oh, yo, you look really happy. He's like, nah, dude, don't know the fuck you talking about. It's got all red and stuff.
It's all happy. It's like,
Oh,
okay.
that would be me too, my God.
And so, so they start heading out to the first place they're gonna go to. And so Hamatani, he doesn't know Hinatazaka, right? But Kasuga, he did the whole introduction episode and stuff. He's like, all right, man, I don't know the girls, so why don't you introduce them to me? And he's like, okay. And he starts naming off girls. Like, all right, this one is Otake. Her name's and they're like, what? Full name? Can we do like Katoshi's there, right? She's like making it hard for Kasuga.
Yeah, Wakabayashi's like, yo, tell talking to Katoshi, like, tell him to say her full name.
It's like, oh, not nickname like Otake. What about her full name? And he's like, it's not Take.
Take.
It's Takamoto. And you're like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Hiromi.
Hiromi? And you're like, oh my god. What the fuck?
But Ayaka had the worst face. She was like, "Oh no, he doesn't even know my name."
So they're like, yo, what the hell, man? I'd have that face. So like, yo, we've been working for like a year. What the hell, bro?
Yeah, dude. Since Hiragana Oshi.
Yeah.
Dude, you know?
So Wakabayashi, following from the other bus, he's like, hey, Katoshi, ask him if he knows your name. And if he says it right, tell him it's wrong and say your name is Kato Shizue.
Yeah, because his mom's name is Shizue.
Yeah, Kasuga's mom, right?
Yeah.
And so she's like, no, it's wrong. It's Shizue. And the other members are like, yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, they're playing along. Mipan's like, oh, yeah, her name's Shizue, dude. Come on. He's like, yo, tell him that if you guys were to get married, your name would be Kasuga Shizue.
And he's like, bro, that's my mom's name. And so they get to the place. It's a grocery store. They need to buy stuff for the barbecue, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But not all of them will go into the store.
There's too many people in the store.
Too many people. And so they'll have 6 people go with Kasuga and Hamatani. And so Matsuda, Kamimura, and Kawata already decided because they won that one scavenger hunt from a previous episode where they look for his wallet and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to pick 3. Mira is like, oh, but how are those 3 gonna go? Only Kawata is here. You're like,
Yo, they're just
bro,
in the
they're
other
in
car.
They didn't go home. Like, all word. Like, all right, who do you think he's gonna pick? He's like, oh well, probably Takase because she's the one who.
She's the
one
only
who likes
like Kasuga fan or whatever.
and probably Takamoto because he forgot her name, and Nibu because he likes her, right? It's like, all right, Kasuga, who do you want? And he like looks at Nibu. He was like, hey, man.
She gives him like, dude. She's like, "Onegaishimasu." She says, all cute and like, I'm like, oh, I do not fault him for that at all. I would have done the same
like,
thing, my guy.
Nibu dayo. Like in that one skit.
Yeah.
So those 6 go, and they're in the supermarket or grocery store, whatever. And he brought like 3 man yen, so like around $300 for the barbecue
For all
stuff.
those people.
And they're like, yo, isn't that not enough? Come on, man. So they start looking at the vegetables, like, I wish we get tomatoes. And like the 2 who are in the other bus, right, Matsuda and Kamimura, they go get the fireworks.
Like, yo, what are you doing grabbing fireworks already, man? We haven't got anything else.
I like how the cameraman doesn't notice at first, and they're like they're behind, like they're in the background, right? And he like zooms in.
He's like, oh,
And so they like, oh, Wakabayashi's like, hey, Matsuda, make him do the I am onion. Grab an onion and make him do that. And he's like, do I am onion. And he's like, I am onion. And he does like this weird thing. And then
that wasn't it, man.
Hamagishi's in the bus like, oh my god, what the hell is this? It's so wrong.
That's why she went on hiatus.
I'm gonna go on hiatus.
This is the final straw.
Oh my god. And so yeah, that was
This just broke her mental health, dude.
Yeah,
Watching him
dude.
do that.
Yeah.
he can't even do it right. So next week it's mostly in the grocery store where Matsuda and Kamimura just fuck around with Kasuga. He like runs the shopping cart into him and stuff. It seems pretty funny. So
Yeah.
that's the end of this. The next show is Keyakitte Kakenai. We're continuing the first gen, second gen pairing location shoot thingies, where second gen members have the missions to do. Yeah, it's kind of whatever. They just have to do this thing if they can.
Yeah. It's kind of the same as last time, right?
So we have remaining pairs: Sato Shiori and Takemoto Yui. They go to Asakusa. Like, yo, that's so close. What the hell? But Shiori is from Tokyo, so she shows around. Takemoto Yui is from Kansai area, so her mission is to get a high five and get Tsukomi. And Takemoto is pretty like, aggressive with her attempts. Like, yay, we're in Asakusa, and she tries to go for a high five. But it was all awkward, right? Shiori just doesn't realize anything. She's just like, eh. Like,
Jimmy,
okay,
insert clip of me trying to fist bump someone.
Oh, dude, I was already thinking that when I was watching the episode. I was like, literally watching the episode, I'm like, oh, I'm totally gonna put Josh's stupid little high five thing in.
Thanks, man. Thanks. no. Here. Okay.
Because that's Hiyori this whole episode.
Yeah, and so they ride those little panda things and a roller coaster. And Takemoto Yui is just trying so hard for the high five. Like, yay! But she gets a hug instead. It's like, oh,
I thought she goes for the top hug, sees the hands up, goes below.
they went to the roller coaster, and Hiyori just sucks at it. Right? It's like kind of funny because she's freaking out, but it's not that fast.
It's like
a mini roller coaster, dude.
Yeah. And then what is it? So afterwards, she's all disoriented, and then like
disoriented.
Takemoto, she's like, "This is my chance. This is my chance," and then she just goes for the hug instead, dude.
She finally gets the high five, but she had to be like, "Come on, man!"
Yeah, right.
Right here,
like right in front of her.
Right here. So the staff gives her the hard mission, and it's to like put her chin on Shiori's shoulder for 10 seconds. And then they go to Skytree and check out the view at the top. They're like, "Wow, it's so nice! Look at the view!" And so like the time at Skytree was ending, and so the staff had to make a move. It's like, "Anything else you want to do? Takemoto Yui? Anything else?" She's like, "Oh, can we do a selfie with the background and stuff?" And so like they do it then, and she puts her chin on her shoulder. And it's like, "Oh, thank you, staff-san." But she still hasn't gotten the Tsukomi one, and so they go eat monjayaki, and at the restaurant.
There's a reason why she hadn't gotten it.
Yeah,
because Shiori's too dumb.
Yeah,
dude. She's just like
she's not doing all.
Yep. And so like Takemoto Yui being all stupid, making all these dumb jokes while they were eating.
Yeah, she uses like the spatula, like pretending she's getting an eye exam. But instead of combing her, Shiori just plays along.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh yeah."
Just like, oh. And then back at the studio, Takemoto's like, "Yo, the staff kept showing me the cue cards, man. It's like, oh, poke, do poke." It's just like the restaurant. And so she gets 2 of the missions.
Like, she kind of gets it because she's like, she's like, "Oh, tastes like creme brulee, my guy."
She's like,
and then
that's
We
wrong.
have different
weird.
taste.
Yeah, you have like, different food, man.
Yeah.
You know, like tabemono ga chigau.
Yeah.
You know, like
It's like, okay, that's kind of cleared. Maybe, I guess.
yeah.
But that's their
We'll give it to you.
location shoot. And so the last pair is Suzumoto Miyu and Fujiyoshi Karin, and they go to Yokohama. So before they show the VTR, Sawabe is like, "Oh, Matsudaira, you're second gen member too. What do you do you think Fujiyoshi will be able to do all the missions?" And freaking Matsudaira is like, yeah, who knows? We'll just have to watch the VTR.
Yeah.
Like, that's for everybody. The same
So
goes for everybody.
So it like freaks out on her. It's hilarious.
He's like, "No, I'm asking for what you think is gonna happen."
And she's like trying to explain herself. Oh, and they just cut her off. God damn it, dude. That was funny. Anyway, the pair go fishing at this pier, and they're gonna go cook the fish that they catch. And Fujiyoshi's mission is to, it's similar, the high five, but then since they both don't really talk that much, she's supposed to ask Suzumon about her troubles or whatever. And so they go fishing, but they don't catch any fish. They're just like, man, they get some conversations in. Like Suzumon falls asleep.
Becomes like a senpai.
She's becoming she was doing a good senpai thing, but like, she's just like leaning on the fishing rod. And just, like, fell asleep, man.
That's when Fujiyoshi decides to like come up because like one of her tasks is to like ask her about something that's concerning you, right? Or talk to her about something.
It's my turn, or it's my chance.
Like, Suzumoto-san. Oh, she gets all surprised.
It's like, whoa, are you sleeping? But if Fujiyoshi finally catches a fish,
Mackerel.
like, all right, that's enough. We have a fish, so let's go cook stuff. So they go to this kitchen, and Suzumon starts cooking because she's a good cook. And so like Fujiyoshi's third mission was to do a moonwalk in the kitchen for some reason. It like makes no sense. And so yeah, they're cooking.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with each other, right? Because she tries to do it behind Suzumon's back.
Yeah, she's
Right.
supposed to do it without, I guess, Suzumon not noticing.
But like, oh, it was like classic comedy. You know, it felt like it was like, I obviously wasn't scripted, but it's like something you would see in a scene, right? Where it's like, okay, now's my chance. As soon as she starts, Suzumon turns like, oh, can you pass me the soy sauce?
Yeah.
Oh,
She's like, oh,
yeah. Gives it to her. Okay, now's my chance. And she comes back to give back the soy sauce. Like, oh, what are you doing? Nothing.
and the staff was like, yes, that's fine, we'll take it. And so they just eat the food, and they're like, oh yeah, it's good. Food looked good. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. Little mozzarella tomato caprese salad.
Right.
Umai.
前菜モッツァレラチーズジェメジョサラダ
Right? I like how she was like, is this okay? How is this? Is this? She's like cutting the cheese and the tomatoes. Is this okay? How is this?
It's all fucked up, dude. Like the cheese.
I guess it's fine.
Some of it's all thin, some of it's all fat.
Yeah, that was cute. Whatever.
Yeah, super. I feel like this entire episode, like the senpai, were like, I don't know, like hella girlfriend material, and then the kohais were like children I wanted to protect.
Especially because it's the senpai who don't really talk too much. Shiori only talks when she goes on like tirades about like complaining about things, right?
Yeah.
And
just laughs
Suzumon
at
just
nothing.
sits there and looks mad all the time. Yeah, so next week, Keyakizaka versus the Quiz King. We'll see how smart they are or not. Maybe some second gen members are pretty smart. Neru was their quiz person.
But
Now,
we know how
Neru's
that
gone.
goes.
So,
Well, she's not gone yet, but
not yet, but she's not going to show
She's
up.
not gonna be on the show, though.
yeah.
I don't expect her to show up. But anyway, let's go to Nogizaka Kojichu.
I was about to transition it, boy.
Oh, my bad. Just move. I'm trying to move.
Just go ahead, yeah.
Trying to move. The last show is Nogizaka Kojichu, and we're
It's not
continuing
the last show.
Oh shit, that's right. Second to last
The next show.
The next show. We're continuing with the second generation history thing because they are not appreciated enough.
They even say so.
And they're just going back through the previous episodes. They showed the summer challenge thing from
They need to bring this back.
2016,
They need to
where
bring this back.
they had to learn a skill over the summer, and so Watanabe Miria did the cool drone marshmallow catch thing where like she flips the drone and catches the marshmallow with her mouth. And then Ranze had to learn how to ride a bike because she's never done so, I guess. And they
I
had her
gotta the same
do
thing.
they had her do this obstacle course that failed miserably. But then Nojo was there. It was like, oh no, it was great, man. Did you see how she like did this shit? It was awesome.
Yo, she rolled right off the fucking little track.
They're like, nah,
Yeah.
Nojo, don't try to make it look like it's. Anyway, they also showed the single hit campaign where they had to climb the ice wall. That was pretty intense.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite single hit campaigns. Show.
What was that for?
It was Ikuma's.
Tayo
Something.
Knock?
Was it Tayonok? I don't know. Ikoma was there because she always
Yeah.
Yeah.
does that.
Wasn't it her last one?
Was that her last one?
That's why they climb mountains, because she was like the mountain climber.
Yeah. No, her last one was the one where she brought in Hoshino against her will.
And isn't
was-
that this one?
it was
Or
more
no?
of a hype.
Or is that the one after?
It wasn't the ice. Yeah.
So it's the one before that one then.
Yeah, I'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
And so, more highlights from the past, like the bento episode that Ranze made, the small ass bento. And they played the skit with Himura, and it's like, what the hell is this? It's so small. What is it? Bento for ants? And so they feature some Itojuna stuff. The stage producer guy had comments, yo, Itojuna's so good at stage plays, man. Look at all these stage plays she does.
And as we learned from the Emika interview, it's all about like having that connection, right? That's how you get more jobs with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you in the little bits you can see of Ito Juna, you really see it. She's like super expressive, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And so
She's like making like crazy eyes, Normally, like, oh, you look weird, but from a
That's the
distance when
stage.
they're on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so apparently the stage play producer guy knows all of Nogizaka 'cause he's worked with them to some extent. So they're like, yeah, word. It shows Suzuki Ayane catching water balloons.
Oh, good one.
She wasn't actually at the studio, so she wasn't there
Yeah, I was like trying to look for her.
to boast.
Where is she?
Plain Chan looking good in that latest showroom where she had the ponytail.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And she was like showing
I
it.
know
She was
you're
like, yeah. Anyway,
I know.
they also talk about Yamazaki Rena, how she's like into quizzes and stuff. She always shows up on that quiz show, and apparently, she was saying that she meets up with all the other celebrities who are on that quiz show and like to study and stuff. It's like, yeah, we stay for like 3 hours and shit. It's dope.
See,
Like, oh, word.
so she does that. She does the TV shows, and then she's also in Nogizaka, and she goes to that university.
Yeah,
It's
she
like-
went to university.
It's because second gen don't get enough love, dude. She has too much free time.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I might as well go to school. Go to this
might
top
as-
school,
well, learn Chinese. I don't know.
right?
And so, talk to our Lord, Sasaki Kotoko, for a bit. She has a radio show now. And they're like, you don't
Like,
talk
what?
much, though.
You know
It's
how
like,
to
oh,
talk.
it's on radio. It's I talk more.
Yeah. And so there's some comments from the show's producers. They're like, yeah, she cool. And so second gen still hanging out. They met up for dinner and stuff. That's why man, Keyakizaka should meet up too.
Doesn't
Look at
Karin
second-
set it up? They were saying.
Karin set it up. They're like, what?
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
though she graduated? Like, yeah, she like just called up our managers and whatever. Just let it.
Look at that.
know. Make sure you
Affirmative.
make
Takes
this night
action.
free for Hori Miona. Hear me? Yeah.
Make sure Ki-chan does not have any work this day.
Right. And Banana Man's there like, oh, that's dope, you. Yeah, that's cool. It's like, yeah, look at, even Hiyori showed up. Right.
Yeah, she in the group no more. She's still hanging out.
It was all of them. And I'm like, yo, see, look at that, man. Nogizaka's still chilling
Unity.
together,
Look
Good
at that.
vibes, dude.
having dinner and shit. That was cool. Like, they were asking first gen how, like, what they thought, and Kaz was like, yeah, third gen, fourth gen, they're kind of like, they're like our junior's little sister, but second gen feels more like, what's the word? Same class.
Same age, I think.
Like
Doki,
peers,
yeah,
right?
we're there,
Yeah.
because it doesn't feel that different, right? They only joined like a year after we made our debut, so it's not like it doesn't feel like they're juniors or whatever. And then second gen's like, oh, Cass. Cass.
My gas.
Anyway, then they do a performance of Scout Man.
Ooh, look at
Ooh,
that.
That song,
me-
so good.
give me the funk, dude.
Too bad freaking Ayane wasn't there. God damn it.
I just like how Keychain, like everyone else is looking all cool because it's Scout Man, right? Like they got and then Keychain in the back with the dumb smile, like
Well, yeah,
Okay.
Ki-chan, like, get into position in the choreography. Let's go over here. I'm like, what the hell, dude?
everyone else.
Oh, my God. Yeah, so that was Nogichu. Second gen school. Nogizaka school, man. What do you
Not enough respect. Needs more work. Get them
What's
more
up?
work.
Yeah. Anyway, last show properly. HinaBingo.
We're there.
Last episode of the
The
season,
last
right, guys?
episode, right?
Well, continuing from last week's episode, they have a day out with Koyabu because it's the last episode, or so we thought. And so, we want to do this shit with Koyabu, and Koyabu's just like, oh, fine, finally getting rid of these girls. I'll just grant them this one day, just this one day. And so they're at a park, and they're like, we want to play tag. And he's like, what the
Let's play tag.
Are you guys kids? What is this? And so they play tag. They're like chasing each other around. So the ones who are it are Higashimura, Katoshi, and Miho Watanabe, because they are the fastest ones. And so, if they can tag everybody, then they win and everybody else gets the Batsu game. But if they can't, then they lose and they get the Batsu game. And so, Saito Kyoko so slow. She gets tagged like 4 times.
First one.
She gets saved by the other members a few times, even Koyabu. It's funny, like one of them was chasing him, and he's like, "Oh my god, his legs are too long." He's just like,
gliding into the distance.
yeah. But eventually, the time ends, and the ones who are it lose, and so their punishment is to smell out of like fart or whatever out of a bag.
It's a stinky bag.
Stinky
right?
bag, yeah.
Gomenkusai.
Yeah. You know, and they're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm curious what it actually smells like.
What if they're like,
just
we have no budget, we just filled up an air?
is it just like
Pretend it's
putrid
sauce?
stink, or is it like fart stink? You know,
Yeah. Wonder.
there's different stinks. You know,
Yeah. But for some reason they ask Koyabu how he proposed to his wife. And he's like, "Oh, it's not that special."
this part's so random, dude.
But like, you know, he tells the story anyway, and they're like, "Oh, how nice." And then Kumi's like, "Oh, let's act it out." So Sasaki Mirai will be Koyabu, and who is it?
Gucci Mao.
Iguchi will be the wife, and then Mirai is like Homoko. That was cute, man.
So dumb,
She was
dude.
acting like Koyabu, or who was supposed to be Koyabu. She was like Homoko. That was cute. Whatever.
I don't know what Iguchi was doing though. She was just being a Gucci, dude,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
loud. Like, ah,
Yeah.
what do you about this?
Koyabu was like, "What the hell, man? What is this?" It's making fun of me. And so, yeah, back on the bus to go to their next destination. Ushio starts acting like the bus guide.
I
He's
don't
like,
know.
over here is a sky tree. I don't know how tall it is. You're gonna have to look it up yourself. They're like, "What the heck is this?" And then they like made senbei, like rice crackers, with all their characters that they made. That's your snack. And so at the next place, they're like, "We want to have a jam session with Koyabu." Yay, because Koyabu plays the drums. He's pretty good. If you didn't know, Koyabu is the drummer for this band called Genie High. And so Kanemura,
Yeah.
she's like, "Yeah, I started playing drums. I bought drums, a drum kit and everything." And then they're like, "Oh, let's just show me what you've learned." But first they had like Kamimura, like, "Oh, why don't you try?" She's like, "I've never done this before." And she's like, just
They're getting a
banging on
baseline, right?
And so Kanemura starts playing, and yeah, it's pretty good, playing some grooves and stuff.
Yeah, decent. Yeah.
And she's like, "I actually just want Koyabu to teach me." And he's like, "Okay, then I guess I'll teach you something." And he teaches her some tips and stuff. And then it turns out everybody else in the group knows how to play an instrument. Oh, look at that. They had like Matsuda play guitar and like Tomita play bass. I don't know. Who else?
Kumin on trumpet,
She
right?
had trumpet and somebody had a flute.
Watanabe
a
Miho
violin.
on keys.
Watanabe Miho playing the pianos, and they are playing Kyun. And so they do the jam session, and they all play
That part was
Kyun.
dope, dude. Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah, it was nice. It sounded not bad at all.
Yeah.
You know?
Like it's definitely not like a studio
No,
recording, but it's like, a nice like friendly jam session vibe, right?
Yeah, I like how
Like you
all
and your
the
friends on a Sunday afternoon.
yeah. I like how all the other members who
Cute.
like didn't really play instruments. They just had like tambourines and shakers and whatnot. And they
Triangles.
just like
Triangles.
they just messing around in the back. It's like okay. And so
Just
Good
dancing along.
vibes, dude.
like at the end
It's
they
good vibes.
they all give Hoyabu like a little sign thingy. He's like, "Oh, omaka, whatever." It's how nice. And Matsuda, what are your feelings? Like, "Oh man, it's been good, fam. It's been good, you know. I hope we can do like a HinaBingo 2 in the future or someday, you know." And he's like, "Ha, surprise, we are doing HinaBingo 2." And then me and Jimmy were there, and we're like, "Ah, fuck." And Koyabu will be the host still, and they're all, "Yeah, yay, good for you." HinaBingo 2 will start July 16th. That gives us at
We'll
least
have
a
a week
week,
break, right? Or two.
a week or two break of TV shows. But yeah, that's it.
Well,
That's the end.
Well, HinaBingo 2 will be starting. You know what's ending? This show, if I can end it without disconnecting. Oh, am I here?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the end of the TV show roundup, and so it's the end of this episode.
Yes.
So thank you guys all for watching and hanging out with us. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that little subscribe button, little notification bell, so you can always know when we got new videos coming up on our channel. Follow us on Twitch so you can hang out with us for the live recordings of this. I believe some of y'all don't know that we record these every Tuesday on Twitch, twitch.tv/slopeclub, around 7 p.m. Pacific time.
7 p.m.
So if you guys want to come hang out with us for the live thing, get your daily dose or weekly dose of Sakamichi series news as soon as possible. You can find us there.
Yep.
If not, you can always follow us on Twitter to keep up with us throughout the week. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Oh, he almost made it. Okay. Bye. You almost didn't make it at the end there.
Ugh.